Hello, 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 hello. Today we are going to play the story called Quest of Varka, which I haven't completed yet, and I need to finish the quest. I really need to finish the quest. ASAP. Lupus Major Chapter, Triumphant Warrior, Spiral Abyss Reward, free reward, free primer. Let's just collect first this. Floor 12, Chamber 1 तक गए थे. It was not me, but my friend did that, and it was awesome. 10, 11, 12. Let's go. So we have the current 8396 Rhino. But that thing doesn't matter right now. It's matter, but not right now. Expedition reward. Just one convinced. Let item amount, okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to... I am sorry, but you have not yet completed enough
I was
Astra
Yeah, I wanted to claim this first. Moras. Need Moras. Morans. Let's get started the story. Oh, he's already here.
When you're mixing drinks in hot weather, start by pouring in cold water and add ice cubes. Then drain out the water before adding the other ingredients. How's that for a secret recipe? Maybe it's worth a little intel in return.
Definitely.
Please. I've known that little trick for a good 10 years at least. You'll have to offer something a little more substantial if you're serious about trading.
Okay.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now, but do you two really need to talk so loudly? Especially if you're supposed to be exchanging confidential information.
Kaya! Rosaria! Diluc! Paimon knew we'd find you here!
Okay, that's cool.
Looks like it's about to get even noisier.
Don't be annoying.
A little liveliness never killed anyone. Traveler, Paimon.
At least he understands.
What brings you our way?
I have a letter for each of you. You deliver Varka letters to them.
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. We make absolutely no excuse for his crimes. I hope you will give some serious consideration to the question I asked you before I left, though I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask by now. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you.
From the look on your face,
I'm
I'm guessing the Grand Master is still refusing to drop it?
He nags like an old man. It's hardly surprising.
Huh?
He
Drop
is.
what? What's
Nothing, really. Before
There is
leaving on the
something.
expedition, Varka came here to chat with me over a drink. I failed to avoid him. He, asked me if I'd consider rejoining the Knights of Favonius, and I declined. He expressed his regret about everything that happened, and asked me to reconsider. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skip a lot of details. There's clearly more to it.
Of course.
Whatever details I chose to omit are in the past. Dragging them back up now serves no purpose.
You say that now, but back then, you couldn't let it go. You and the Knights of Favonius were constantly at odds.
I wasn't seeing the full picture. I've had a lot of time to reflect since then. But my answer remains unchanged. I'm not rejoining the Knights of Favonius. Both the Grandmaster and the acting Grandmaster are too upright and honorable. I can't see the shadows that lurk beneath them due to the size of the organization they lead. They need someone on the outside to keep watch vigilantly.
If I
Okay,
had
so
a
you
Mora
want to
for every
just
time I've
become-
heard you repeat that argument. I actually don't disagree with the first part of what you said, but don't you think someone can keep tabs on things from the inside?
When you join an organization, you're bound by its rules, no matter how free it may seem on the surface.
Yeah, I agree with Rosie.
You think so? Never mind the Knights. Have you honestly ever been bound by the rules of the Church?
Good question. Have you considered that maybe that's why I chose to join the church and not the Knights to begin with?
Are they arguing or not? It's kind of hard to tell.
They are not. They just have a different ways of protecting those around.
Oh, kind of like the contingencies Jean was talking about. The more ways
Yes.
they have to protect their home, the better. Huh?
Yes.
Traveler?
You're right. Yes, you're. I wonder if this is exactly what Varka was hoping for. Talk to everyone. Before that, I want to do something. I want to change the. Okay, it's already changed. Why is it showing like always in a black color?
What should I report back to the Grand Master on?
आ गया याद
Let me
आपको?
think. Public
सही है।
order inside the city,
अच्छी बात है bro.
monster activity in the wild. Oh, and a review of the latest
याद आ गया
vintages.
आपको.
I think I'll leave it at that.
One down. Where is she? Audio look is here. Maybe Rosaria at top.
My reply won't be a long one, as usual. I'm sure Varka won't be surprised.
Yeah, we know that. Where is she? क्या लगता है कल कौन सा स्टैंडर्ड कैरेक्टर मिलेगा? कल थोड़ी, I think एक दिन बाद आएगा ना? कल तो यही रहेगा ना अभी तो परसों आएगा शायद स्टैंडर्ड बैनर स्कोफर की बात कर रहे थे ना वैसे तो आप तो हाँ कल 3:30 पे आ जाएगा तो इसके इस वाले में वो नहीं रहता ना नॉर्मल बैनर मतलब रीरन बैनर रहेगा ना वो तो नया वाले में रहता है वो बीच में एक दिन का रीरन वाले में तो ज्यादा आप तो वो कह रहे थे स्कोफर आएगी स्कोफर इसका हमें इंतजार है स्कर्ट की टीम के लिए
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all this tedious arguing. When I write back, I'll tell him to quit making trouble for other people.
अगर हारे तो अपने पे फिर भी 20-25 दिन रहेंगे
Volunteered to do the last leg of the journey. Mostly so we could come say hello.
50-50 तो ये वाला तो गारंटेड है कि जीतेंगे ब्रो ये वाला तो कंफर्म है कि जीत जाएंगे
So you
ये
see what's
वाला जो
really going on
50-50 है
here? All 3 of
100%
us fell
जीतेंगे.
for that old rascal scheme far
मैं इस
too
पे बेट
readily.
लगा सकता हूँ.
Scheme? What do you mean? Was Varka lying in his letters then?
No. Well, I'm sure Varka knows full well that Diluc would never agree to rejoin the
एक
Knights.
वेल्किन मून का मैं
I believe
बेट
the
लगा सकता
sentiments he
हूँ.
expressed were genuine, as was his offer to welcome Diluc back. There are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval. It's happened in Mondstadt before. Not only that, but it happened to a knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home for Varka. And that's why his nagging is even more persistent than usual.
A champion are just driven to
Yeah.
extreme.
So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been extinguished twice
होयो
in
वाले अगर इस
history.
बार नहीं
The
मतलब
first
एक
was at its
जीतने के बाद
inception.
गारंटेड
The
के बाद अगर
second
एक
was the
50-50
case I was
विन नहीं
alluding
कराएंगे
to.
तो उनकी ऐसी की तैसी करवा दूंगा.
Wasn't Jean telling us about this? Wait,
एक
and then
बड़ा
we
सा
got caught
बांस
up
लाया
in that
जाएगा
expedition and
3-4
we never
फीट
got
का,
around to the second
आगे से
one.
उसको थोड़ा सा
I
छीन
happened
लिया
to hear
जाएगा.
about it from Varka once
Okay.
when he was drinking and started
And you
yammering
know
on.
what happened next.
The second crisis in the Knights of Boreas lineage. It was 500 years ago. Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, in practice, very few of them have been truly recognized by Lupus Boreas over the past millennium. Of those who have, the best known are the first Knight of Boreas, Ravenwood, the wolf pup Rostam, and Varka himself. But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the respect of Boreas even before gaining the title. He was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he would become the mightiest knight of Boreas who ever lived. He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled. His name was Roland, the blood-stained knight.
Yikes!
Roland.
Bloodstained Knight? That sounds a little ominous.
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight. But he lost
That's it.
countless comrades during the Abyssal Calamity 500 years ago.
सर ये गरम करके
Including
ठंडा
his
हिस्सा
tutor
डाल
and mentor,
दूंगी.
The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep as black, transforming the White Knight into the blood-stained Knight. After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters, leaving Mondstadt and the Knights of Favonius behind. To this day, no one knows his final whereabouts.
ये वराका जो है मतलब 100 साल से मतलब बहुत ओल्ड है क्या ये? The first night, Boreas, Ravenwood, Wolf, like 100-200 साल पुराना आदमी है क्या ये? ये जो नाइट ऑफ अवोनियस जो बना, जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन क्रिएट हुआ, वो मतलब करंट में ही क्रिएट हुआ है. टाइटल पास ऑन कर रहे हैं बस. ओके टाइटल पास ऑन कर रहे हैं बस.
It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in
मुझे
his
लगा
life
कि
is
like
what drove him to
जैसे
the point of
सितलाली
obsession, or whether he was
बहुत
already
ओल्ड
too
है,
far gone to save.
कितने
had he
साल
known that
कितने
the
100
Knights
साल
of
से जिंदा
Favonius
है,
would always
वैसे ही
welcome him
मुझे लगा
back,
ये भी है.
perhaps things would have turned out differently. So if you want my opinion, the reason why Varka keeps asking Diluc to rejoin, despite knowing that he'll never say yes, is to let him know you're not alone. After all these years, he's still as persistent as ever. Just like
भाई
how he
लेकिन
used to be with me.
चाहे जो भी है, बंदा दिल का तो अच्छा है ना यार, भले ही वो
Varka's a lot more thoughtful than he lets on. Paimon had the wrong idea about him.
नहीं, भले ही वो कामचोर है, ठीक है, अपना काम दूसरों पे टाल देता है, बट स्टिल आफ्टर दिस इज अ ग्रेट गाय. पावरफुल भी है थोड़ा बहुत. सिटलाली तो फिर भी यूजफुल है, ये तो कुछ नहीं करता. दिल का अच्छा है, दिल का साफ है, जॉयफुल है, जैसे कामचोर लोग होते हैं, विभूति नारायण मिश्रा की तरह। नहीं, भाभी जी घर पे
Anyway,
वाले।
there's still something about this whole Boreas business that Paimon isn't really getting. Wasn't Andreas a god in Mondstadt thousands of years in the past? If so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived here just 1,000 years ago? Plus, Paimon's super curious about what happened to Roland.
Shall we go get answer straight from the horse or wolf mouth? वो तो नल्ला है। ये ग्रैंड मास्टर तो है एटलीस्ट, ये तो एटलीस्ट वर्किंग में है। नल्ला निछावर खो, वो निछावर खो नल्ला है, नल्ला बंदा इतने सालों से नल्ला है, हर टाइप के जॉब कर लिया है। मतलब इतने सारे कैरेक्टर उसने, मतलब सब चीज वो बनी गया। उस एक सीरियल में उसने बहुत सारे कैरेक्टर
Jean said
खुद
he
को
hasn't been showing
बनाया
himself
है।
much lately, but he always seems happy to oblige whenever you show up. Let's go.
पुलिस वाला बना है, क्या नहीं बना है, सब्जी बेचने वाला, सब चीज करने वाला तो वो है ही। नल्ला विद इंजीनियरिंग किया हुआ नल्ला ने। वो इंजीनियरिंग करके नहीं, वो इंजीनियर की डिग्री लेकर के वो सारा चीज बन चुका है। He is a qualified engineer, सारा काम जानता है। फिफ्टी प्लस एज का है, लगता नहीं है। ये बात तो है भाई, बंदा नहीं, मतलब बॉलीवुड में अगर आप देखो तो बॉलीवुड क्या, या फिर ऐसा कोई जिनके पास भी बहुत पैसे हैं, खुद को मेंटेन रखते हैं बॉडी वाइज एंड फूड वाइज, ओके, खाने वाने का भी जो ध्यान रख करके अपना करते हैं, तो
What are they doing here? Watch out!
भाई बहुत तगड़ा मेंटेन कर लेते भाई। एज में लगता ही नहीं है उनका एज भी। तो 65 का सोच के देखो।
Burn it down! Everybody stand back! Show no mercy!
Keep lolling, it's Papa.
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
और उसके बाद बंदा मतलब मस्त दिखता है यार, कुछ तो है मतलब।
Teamwork is dreamwork! Get to work! You two! Time to burn it down! Light up the blazing sun!
सोचो 65 का हो करके
Oh no, what now?
सारा खेल पैसे का है भाई, सारा खेल पैसे का है, सारा खेल पैसे का। लोहन, ये कौन है? लोहन
You scared Paimon stiff. She thought you were...
Stop right there. Answer me this. The 2 letters I gave you, who are they for?
2 letters? Wasn't it 3?
There was 3 Kea, Dulik and Rosalia.
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say?
He's saying you passed the
What?
test.
Paimon passed a test? Really? Huh! She didn't even realize she was taking one!
You may dispense with your suspicions. The Wolfpack
Warriors.
has borne witness. They fought against the aberrations that encroached upon this land. And our attackers showed no ability to disguise themselves this time. Ah, a familiar scent.
Let's see.
Come. I will await you at the usual grounds.
Well,
नवंबर
if
19
the
को
boss of
GTA
Wolverhampton has
6
vouched
आ
for
रहा
you,
है कॉस्ट्यूम।
I guess I should apologize for doubting you just now.
एंड मैं एक ट्राई करना चाहता हूँ. आई नो पीसी में आने में अभी 2-3 साल और लगेगा, बट देखो मैं कोशिश करना चाहता हूँ दिल से, सही बताओ, कि प्ले कर सकूं. अभी कितना महीना बच रहा है? 3 महीने तो गए. 8 महीने, 8 महीने और है. इन टोटल कितना खर्चा बैठ सकता है अगर एक बंदा PS5 ले, फिर GTA 5 गेम भी ले, GTA 6 का गेम भी लेना है, प्लस में शायद कंट्रोलर, तो एक कंट्रोलर साथ में देता है, और आई थिंक एक कंट्रोलर मेरे लिए तो बहुत है. तो लाइक क्या कॉस्टिंग बैठ सकता है? देखता हूँ कुछ उपाय कुछ लगा के.
Sure was.
हाँ मेरे
Fortunately,
पे
my
लिटरली
experience in
मॉनिटर है,
Notpad
नहीं तो
didn't go to waste. Turns out the
एक
wild
टीवी
hunt
भी
all feel the same
देखना
when
ही
you
पड़ेगा
stab 'em.
वैसा.
They didn't stand a chance. Something seems wrong with that old wolf, though. Go on. You should check on him.
या फिर मैं अगर एक मॉनिटर 27 इंच का लूँ और उससे कनेक्ट करके प्ले करूँ तो भी शायद वर्क कर सकते हैं. आई नो कि ये थोड़ा सा मेरे लिए बहुत ओवर बजट चीज है, बट एक कोशिश करने में क्या जाता है. नहीं, ओके. ऑनरियस, हाय आर्यन, वेलकम. मैंने वो डिस्क वाला देखना, डिस्क वाला जो नहीं होता, उसमें जो डिस्क वाला है,
Lupus
वो वाला.
Boreas, not injured. Why so weak? Am I not
नॉट
strong
स्ट्रॉन्ग
enough?
इनफ. क्या एक बजट बैठ सकता है? सुने नहीं.
You are not to blame. With your iron claw, you successfully blocked their attacks.
स्ट्रीम कब स्टार्ट हुआ
However,
आपका?
their assault went beyond the mere physical world.
अरे मैं कह रहा था लाइक November 19 को GTA 6 रिलीज
They
होगा ना.
followed my trail from the distant north
अब
across
इसे
the
मतलब
red
8
lines.
महीने हैं.
They sought to corrupt the territory I
8,
protect.
3, 11.
But I shall not
तो
let
अगर
them
मैं उसे
succeed
प्ले
without
करना
a
चाहूँ,
fight.
आई नो कि जिसके पे कुछ भी नहीं है बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपेंसिव हो
Meet
जाता है
again, human
ये चीज.
Rubicon.
So, are
तो
you saying
क्या
that the
मतलब
Wild Hunt
क्या
was gonna
कॉस्ट
pack
बैठ
my
सकता है
kid
अगर
all the way
एक
from
बंदा
Notpad to
खरीदना
Mondstadt?
चाहे गेम प्लस
How is that even
जो भी.
possible?
आई थिंक PS के नीड,
As you
एक
know,
PS लेने
I
के बाद
stand
भी आई
before
थिंक
you as
दो
an
छोटे मोटे और
incomplete
इक्विपमेंट
being.
लेने पड़ते हैं.
I am but
तो
one
क्या मतलब एक
remnant of the
नॉर्मली
god
बजट बैठ सकता है?
Andreas' soul,
सोच रहा हूँ.
the source of this turmoil.
PS5 चाहिए. हाँ PS5 तो चाहिए. मैंने देखा
can
ऑनलाइन में
sense it.
उसका मतलब नॉन डिस्क वर्जन
It lies in the
49,000
north.
ऑलमोस्ट 50,000 के
It is
अराउंड
the
में था,
part of
और
me
डिस्क
that
वाला वर्जन
remains
था
and not
54,000 में.
cry, from whence I came.
मैं डिस्क वाला ही सोच रहा हूँ लेने का, क्योंकि अगर आप बाद में एडिशनल डिस्क वाला लेते हो तो आपको 14-15 हजार
How
एक्स्ट्रा
can I be in
पड़ता
two
है.
places at once?
आर ऑल गॉड्स लाइक दिस? बोरियस.
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as
तो मैं
this
डिस्क
are
वाले का ही
rare,
सोच रहा हूँ.
even among the gods.
उस टाइम पे मोस्ट प्रोबेबली प्राइस बढ़ ही जाए, कौन जानता है.
The Wolf King, Andreas, was particularly adept in this art. Otherwise, no remnants of his soul would have survived till the present day.
Huh? The bard's back?
The bard's back. What are you doing here?
Maybe the god of Animo guided me here. For it appears
फिर
that
उसके बाद
someone
7-8
is in
हजार
need of a
गेम का
tale
होगा.
from the distant past.
गेम तो सुनने
And
में
our
आया कि
wolf friend doesn't seem too
$100
keen on
या
the
$150
continent
का
himself.
होगा.
Who better than a
Almost
bard
like
to do the honors?
10-12 हजार
Lord
के आराम
Boreas, do
जाएगा.
I have your blessing to share this story?
जहाँ तक मैंने सुना है.
As
As
you
you
wish.
wish.
Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Sealy Hall. Enchanted by their song,
मतलब
tender
चलो
as the
फिर भी
dawn starlight,
8,000
and
मान लेते
curious
गेम
about
का.
the ways of
$100 मानते,
humankind,
8,000 का
the
गेम.
wolf bade farewell to his
तो
home
65,000.
and set off for the city to the south.
कहाँ
As
से
the
ला रहे हो
high
इतने पैसे?
tower
पैसे ला
crumbled
कहाँ
and
रहा
the
हूँ?
fierce winds fell silent,
अभी तो
Lupus
सोचा
Boreas,
है,
who once
सोचा
had
है. अभी
hunted with the
8-9
storm
महीने.
winds himself, looked within and inquired, was the shelter he provided for humanity really any
2-3 कट्ठा
different from
बेच
that,
दूं.
given by the reclusive king in his tower? The wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god
मैं सही
and
बताऊं.
quietly returned to the frozen north. There, in a palace long since
मेरे
abandoned
मैं
by its
मानता हूँ थोड़ा
former
सा मेरा
master,
गेम.
the great wolf closed his eyes and slept. 500 bitter winters
second.
passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a night stumbled in from the cold, just as Lupus Boreas had once done at the Sealy Hall, and awoke him at long last. The night asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land that had all but faded from his memory. The gentle wolf, unwilling to refuse the human's earnest plea, split his soul into 2 halves and left his home once more. Seeing how the ice and snow had given way to verdant plains, hearing the laughter and song that now filled the once somber city, the aging Lupus Boreas turned to his friend, the god of Animo, and remarked, "So, this is the world the humans dreamed of." Though the night's journey was not yet over, the wolf chose to bid farewell to his companion here. He had written the end to his story. What knowledge he had been gifted flowed into the land. Everything he was, he gave unto the world. Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale. Lord Boreas, is there anything you'd like to add?
Yes.
There is no need for you to ask that
कौस्टिक भाई के
question.
सोर्स काफी
So that's what
ऊंचे लग
happened.
रहे हैं.
You returned to Mondstadt with that knight 1,000 years ago, and then, for the sake of the new
कौस्टिक भाई है
Mondstadt,
bro.
You need not feel remorse on my account.
देखो सोचा है अभी लेने का, बट देखो क्या होता है. अभी मेरे पे देखो मॉनिटर भी नहीं है, ठीक है.
Anyone should feel regret.
ओके,
It is
तो
the part of me who remains
अब
do
मैं
not cry.
या तो उसके लिए टीवी लूं
I
या तो
fear
मॉनिटर लूं.
Andreas has not
दोनों में
found
से कोई
peace
एक
in
चीज
his
अगर मान के
heart
चलते
even to this
कि भाई
day.
ताजा ताजा PS5 लिया है और गेम भी
Is
लिया तो थोड़ा
surely why those vile aberrations
मेरे
were
पास
able to
PS5 है
exploit
डिजिटल
his
वाला.
weakness.
नहीं मैं लाइक अगर आप
So
कैसेट
in the
वाला लेते हो
seas
तो
of all
डिजिटल
the
और कैसेट दोनों ही
turbulence
प्ले
that
कर
has
सकते हो ना.
ensued.
मुझे थोड़ा सा वो कैसेट वाला
But
ठीक
we
लगता है, you know.
followed Boreas' trail in Notcry.
कलेक्शन
We
टाइप रहेगा.
investigated and discovered no signs of instability.
Andreas
अच्छा मुझे
should
एक
still
चीज
be
ये जानना है कि
slumbering
लाइक
by
उसमें
the
कोई
lakeside.
सब्सक्रिप्शन टाइप चीज नहीं है ना.
Perhaps all the recent turmoil in Notcry has had unforeseen consequences.
हेलो नितिन भाई,
And
वेलकम.
there's
लाइक कि आप
more.
गेम लेने के बाद भी
I
आपको लाइक
detect another
सब्सक्रिप्शन
familiar
वगैरह कुछ
scent
लेना
from
पड़े,
across
क्योंकि
the ley
निंटेंडो में
lines.
है.
A
निंटेंडो के
scent
गेम
that
में
reeks
वो
of
है.
blood.
निंटेंडो के गेम में है, क्योंकि यार निंटेंडो लेने के बाद भी आपको
The white
सब्सक्रिप्शन
knight who
मंथली
became
लेना
the
पड़ता है.
Bloodstained Knight? The mightiest knight of Boreas? But wasn't he from 500 years ago? You think he's
कितना है
immortal or
मंथली
something?
वैसे?
I remember him as just a man.
ओहो
His
कलेक्शन.
lifespan should be no longer than any other of his kind. But
भाई एक्स्ट्रा पैसे
before
देने
he
पड़ते हैं
severed
उसके
his
कैसेट वाले
connection to
गेम
Boreas,
के लिए.
his final destination. It was the ancient kingdom of Conria, as you call it. Beyond that,
If
I
he
know not if he lived or died.
Candia 500 years
If you
ago.
want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll have to make another trip to Nodcry yourselves. As luck would have it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now. If you ask him nicely, he might give you a lift. That could save you a lot of time on the road.
डिस्क के लिए नहीं होगा जरूरी
No
सब्सक्रिप्शन
wonder I
जीटी
can
ऑनलाइन के लिए
suddenly
रिक्वायर्ड
sense the
होगी.
east wind's presence.
ओके मैं मतलब
If even
डिस्क वाला
Mondstadt has
लूंगा
been
तो डिस्क
affected
में
by
क्या
the
प्रॉपर
fallout,
गेम रहेगा.
Nodcry must be in real
हाँ
trouble by
ऑनलाइन
now.
वाले के लिए तो
I
सब्सक्रिप्शन
hope Varka can handle it.
बट
Varka?
मोस्ट प्रोबेबली खेल सकते हैं.
In danger?
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down. I fear he only has room to carry one person, along with perhaps a diminutive companion.
I understand.
All right. Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should send our strongest warrior to fight
बिना
Nodcry's
डिस्क के
battles.
खेलना है तो डिस्क
I'll
डायरेक्ट बाय
stay
कर
here and
सकते हैं
deal with
ऑनलाइन
any wild
स्टोर
hunt that
से
try
और डाउनलोड
harassing
कर सकते
Mondstadt.
हैं.
It'll be a good
लाइक
chance to try
दोनों
out some new moves.
जैसे मैं डिस्क वाला लेना चाहता हूँ कलेक्शन के भी काम आ जाएगा
I
और डाउनलोड एक
stay
बार तो
in
डिस्क
Mondstadt too.
लगा दिए डाउनलोड कर
With
लिए
traveler's
फिर तो
help,
आप निकाल के
Varka
रख
will
भी
be
दोगे तो
safe.
काम करता ही होगा ना.
Razor, give me your iron claw.
ओह भाई उसने अपना तलवार से थमा दिया.
Golden-haired traveler, give this token to the current knight of Boreas.
What's
It
this?
is a wolf spirit. It contains my power and thoughts. Though I have given
या
him
उसको
a
बार
piece
जब भी प्ले
before,
करना होगा तो डिस्क
this
लगाना
should
पड़ेगा.
bring him new strength.
The Dominator
या
of
फिर
Wolves once
सब्सक्रिप्शन ले
bestowed
सकते हैं
the
उसमें
power of his soul upon his pack,
आते हैं काफी सारे
strengthening their
गेम्स.
hearts and sharpening their
Okay.
claws and fangs.
लाइक
But
मेरा
human
ये
hearts
पूछना
and
था.
flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly. It would be akin to forcefully merging a human and a wolf into one being.
लाइक कि
They would descend into chaos.
अगर जैसे मैं कोई डिस्क वाला गेम लेता, ठीक है, GTA 5 मैंने डिस्क में लिया, मैंने लगाया, डाउनलोड किया, प्ले किया और निकाल लिया, तो क्या मुझे बार बार उसको लगाना पड़ेगा जब भी प्ले करना होगा, या फिर ऑलरेडी वो एक बार डाउनलोड हो चुका है तो वो बस अब रखा रहेगा. जैसे कि माइक्रोसॉफ्ट या विंडो वगैरह डालते हैं तो एक बार के लिए आपको कैसेट लगा करके इंस्टॉल कर लिए, फिर तो आप प्ले कर रहे हो, यूज़ कर रहे हो, हटा भी दोगे कैसेट, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. हाँ, जब आप डिलीट करते हो दोबारा इंस्टॉल करना होता है तो आपको वो लगाना पड़ता है. Hi Chibi, welcome bro. How are you doing buddy? Maybe when I will be thinking about purchasing that, at that time I will ask which is like going to be the better one. If I will do. Still a very long way. It's just a thought which came today in my mind after seeing multiple videos, just to be clear. So I was actually watching some videos and suddenly you see that PS video came out and one after another it were feeling like they are inviting me to play. Battle I did 20 Dragon I did today and no sign. That's sad. That is really sad, bro.
Although, truth be told, that
PS5
knight does
Pro
not
पे ही
lack for
चलेगा वो अच्छा.
power.
हाँ अपनी प्रो
What he
वाले ही
needs
लेना
more
पड़ेगा.
is the thoughts
प्रो तो
within.
महंगा होगा ना. और is
But
it
I
safe to
shall
separate
leave
a
this
piece
for
of the
him
wolf
to
meat at a
explain.
time like this?
The great wolf king of the north remains strong for now. Besides,
Dude,
do I not have the protection of my Lupercal?
I will
wrong move.
protect Lupakal. The North and Varka, I leave to you.
Just give me the word whenever you're ready.
I am. 20 Dragonite and no luck, man. This is sad. Talk to 20.
Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
Okay. How about the Wolf of
The
North?
root of this turmoil lies with the remnant soul that Andreas, dominator of wolves and god of the North Wind, left in Nodcry. He once left Nodcry and braved the blizzards to confront the god of storms and claim the right to
So
rule.
approximately
But even
1
as the
lakh
power
it will
fell, he chose
be
to
the
abandon his
cost if I
claim.
want to
Instead,
like
he
play that
returned to the
game.
north and slumbered for 1,000 years
It will be a
before
one-time
finally
purchase,
journeying
but
back
still.
under the name of
I know lol,
Boreas,
it's
with the
garbage.
first night of Boreas to witness the
I
new
think it's
fate
better
of
to do
Mondstadt.
that raid,
When the
bro.
wolf spirit could no longer maintain
Upcoming
his physical form,
cost fashion week
Boreas chose
event
to pour his power
Dragonite
into the ley
costume.
lines.
That would
With
be
that,
better.
he became the North Wind of
Okay.
Mondstadt, as he is still
You will
known to
be
this day.
getting even
Any
the remote
questions before you set
increase
off?
like 20.
Better ask now. You'll
Okay.
probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
I think that Dragonite, doing that Dragonite would be more better than this one. The shiny costume, fashion week costume Dragonite. It is good.
500 years ago, Roland seemed destined to become the mightiest knight of Boreas ever to have lived. But he was too pure of heart.
Oh, 140
He believed
passes.
firmly in his own ideals of chivalry, vowing to eliminate all injustice from the world. But the world had never been perfect and pure,
Ah!
nor would it ever be. Neither his mentor, the wolf pup Rostam, nor the Grand Master, known as the Lion of Light, could persuade him to temper his obsession. But what was the scent that reeks of blood that Lupus Boreas sensed? And what is its connection to Conria and the Abyss? Perhaps you will uncover the truth in Nodcry. Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running when you get to Nodcry.
तबीयत ठीक बोलो फिर तो जाना এখন बाबा पूछे लगे तो हम कहे कि वो तो हमें पते है कि भाई ओकर वो कट ऑफ से नंबर ऊपर है, लेकिन इन्हें पूछलिए कि कितना है की है, तो जखने बतैनी 93 की 94 ऐसी कुछ बताइए, फिर तो सर भी बतैल के कि 100 प्लस है, 102 103 ऐसी कह रहे हैं। और ओकर कितना 92 93 ऐसे कुछ बोले थे। सही है फिर तो। ना कल अभी कौन था कल किन की रिजल्ट वा परसों निकले तम के परसों तो ऐसा तो हमको सुनलिए ने ये भले है जोड़ल के जे बतैल के है। हम्म। हाँ गेलो साथे की नाम है छोड़ नाम है भूल गए। हाँ आशीष हुआ। गेबे के लिए मस्करी करे लगी तो थोड़ा सा लेकिन करते हल तो लेकिन बहुत गए पे एक दो नंबर के नहीं ग्रेस कर दे कैसे बढ़ा देते सही है रहे। मोना के तो कुछ वो नहीं के लिए ना तेरे को की हम्म। चलो अच्छे है। आओ आओ पहुंचे ठीक। Also, I like the background for this one. Yeah, actually, this one background is cool, bro. Chibi. राज भाई को कोई बड़ा काम मिल गया लगता है। बड़ा काम कहाँ मिला है? कोई बड़ा काम नहीं है। राज भाई लाइफ इज बोरिंग। मसाला डालो फिर कोई काम बनेगा बड़ू। चाट मसाला डाल देने का मसाला तभी डलता है जब कंफर्ट जोन से बाहर निकलने के बाद ही मतलब बोरिंग से वो लाइफ जो है मज अच्छा होता है। तो वही है कि कंफर्ट जोन जो है उससे बाहर निकलो, कोशिश करो, आगे बढ़ो, बस यही है। ताजा ही लाइफ चलता है वो। Let's go. About the token and the wolf
The
spirit.
soul of a wolf is as unyielding as ice, and Andreas is a master of molding and shaping it. His people once drew great strength and wisdom from the wolf spirit. But human hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to place the wolf spirit in a human vessel would slowly devour their sense of self, even if Lupus Boreas did not intend for that to happen. That's why Lupus Boreas developed the technique of imbuing weapons with his soul. It is his way of blessing his human Lupical with the wolf spirit's protection. In fact, there is an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine. Twixt man and wolf a bond was made, a power born within the blade. As much as he might claim not to accept humans, his actions sing a different tune.
Okay.
Oh, but keep that little observation between us, will you? Any questions before you set off?
I'm
Ask
good.
now. You'll probably
Let's
have
go.
All right. Over
मैं
to
आप
you,
इन सब मॉड्स को
Devon.
रियल में जानते हो कि ऑफलाइन फ्रेंड है सब। राघव जो है लाइक बीबी शेरिफ जो है, when I started doing Pokemon Go stream in 2020 and I was at 300 subscriber, He is connected with me from that time, bro. उस समय से भाई जुड़े हुए हैं 2020 से. He is, you can say, technically one of my oldest subscriber. Plus, of course, I have met with him in New Delhi. So I met him in New Delhi. Oh, she literally threw me here. Then Kosti bhai. We haven't met yet, but we know each other through almost 1 year, bro. It's going to be happen soon. कहाँ जा रही है? आगे जाना, बंदर को पागल बनाना. And Chibi is my one of the oldest member, bro. Over than almost completing 2 years, na Chiba? आप पोके प्रिंस को कब से जानते हो? 2 साल से? 2-2.5 साल से?
Hold the line! The enemy's on the brink of collapse.
नीचे ही जाना है. मुझे लगा वो साइड में वो एक वो वॉल जैसा नहीं है वहाँ तो. हाँ आते हैं. I think like a year and 7 months. Okay. It's pretty much close to be 2 years.
And Paimon too.
Because even before that, when you were not a member, 2-3 months.
We're just about
So we can say like almost 2 years, bro. Yes, that's what I am saying.
Soon. Fight or flight?
Fight.
What will it be, mightiest knight of Boreas?
Oh, Varka is going to
This
battle
hastily
against
summoned
Boreas.
Wild Hunt horde is nothing but a disorganized rabble. A mere shadow of the forces gathered by the Rahir of Solmari. But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics. And you, in turn, understand mine. This is fair. This is the way of chivalry. Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist me or not, I shall set right the injustices of this world. In the name of the blood-stained knight.
In the name of Roland.
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that Wolf of the North lookalike, that was Andreas? But why would he be leading the Wild Hunt? And why was he talking about the Bloodstained Knight? Forget that. We can save the details for later. He was the enemy boss, right? Are we just gonna let him get away?
There's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate. Right now, there's nothing we could do about him.
Why, as strong as he might look, sure, he can't be any stronger than the foes we have fought before.
True. We're still not certain of his true identity, but whether he's a god corrupted by the Abyss or a legendary knight, killing him might be just about possible, especially now that you're here. The difficult part is, we can't kill him right now.
Huh? What do you mean?
Is he
immortal or
something?
No. Judging from our skirmishes so far, I don't think he's got any special abilities of that caliber. Nor does he have the ridiculous level of power wielded by the 5 sinners. But, compared to Rerir, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit
Varka looks like a dude from 7 Deadly Sins.
Particularly when it comes to Andreas' remnant soul.
Now you say that he looks like the Loin Pride Escanor. Escanor, no? Escanor or that dude, bro? The main character brother. The main character brother who battle against Esconor. I'm forgetting. I'm very bad with the names. I don't remember too much. Ah, what was the name of that person? Meliodas brother. Meliodas brother? I think. Meliodas brother, bro. He looks almost exactly like him. Yes. Meliodas brother. Who? Zelrez. Yes. Zelrez. Zelrez. But he has a black hair though. And there should be some changes. Otherwise, they will straight up the copyright claim, bro. राज भाई जब आपने लाइव स्टार्ट करी थी तो आपका गोल क्या था जस्ट टू बी क्लियर ब्रो आर्यन ओके ऑनेस्टली आई विल से फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट when I started my YouTube channel in 2016 it YouTube was for me like a way to earn money okay honest reply this is the right thing I want to say but एस्टेरोसा की बात कर रहा है जेलरिस छोटा सा था Esterosa, yeah, that's the big one, yes. Esterosa is like second. वो दोनों एक साथ छोटे छोटे थे. Esterosa, bro, not the Zeldris. I think the Esterosa even was not like the real brother. Some type of कुछ mind वगैरह like कैसे तो वो नहीं था. He was not like his real brother although. Zeldris was his real brother, but not the Esterosa. There was something odd with him. Maybe he was an archangel or something like that. It's been a very long time I have watched the Seven Deadly Sins. I think 2 years almost. जब आप प्रिंस की लाइव में आते हो तो वहाँ के प्रिंस भाई की एक्टिंग देखते हो ऑफ कोर्स देखो मैं उतना टाइम तो रहता नहीं बट ऑफ कोर्स whenever I join his stream we have a great talk bro. Astoria is actually mad the meal the angel yeah yes where I was now my goal have changed Aryan I want to play all types of games okay although my skills is very bad but I really like I want to play like all type of story games mission games those type of games I like it very much story type game where we have a missions to complete I mean both are same but now that is my goal especially I would love to play the Nintendo देखते हैं ब्रो क्या होता है That's why I was thinking about recently PS who know maybe PS will change
Sounds like you realize what the crux of the
you
issue
would like
is.
Zelda
I managed to cut off a sample from our foe,
but for
which
that I
Albedo
need
and
to
Durin are
have
analyzing
you
as we
see
speak.
Nintendo Switch
Meanwhile, our other allies should be making their way home from their own battles by now.
current
Let's
in
discuss
current
this further when they're
situation
back.
bro I think
We still have some
I
big
would
challenges
rather
ahead
spend
before this expedition can finally be
money
declared a
on
victory.
PS instead of purchasing a Nintendo. Okay, because as you know, the GTA 6 is coming, plus varieties of game we can able to play on PS. It makes more sense, and who know, might be give a boost to my channel to grow up even more. That's that's what I'm thinking. But let's just see. It both are
Many
way
insects have a
expensive.
compulsion to
Both.
follow the light, and humans are the same.
The
Except
problem
we
is
call
that
that
both
light
are
hope.
expensive. Okay, they both are. Even Nintendo Switch price too is almost like how much in dollar? Mm, almost you can say, bro, 800 to 900. Okay, uh, $600? No, $700. No, here no, the Nintendo Switch 2 price is $700, bro. Okay, almost like $700. 700 or 650 $650. That's the price here in India. Okay, if we want to play the Nintendo Switch. And same the PS5. Same most not um, $600.
Instead of confining
Six
themselves to the heavens,
$667
God
in
should
India
broaden their
Nintendo Switch.
horizons in the world
$600 for
below.
PS5. $600 for PS5. Okay. I think the Pro model will be around $700 PS5 Pro when it will appear. Or is it right now available? What is the PS5 Pro price? Um, it is expensive. Why is it so much there? Import duty is high here. Import duty because of that, of course. That's crazy though.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same.
It's
Except we
better
call
to
that
go
light
to like
hope.
play the Go Fest in USA. While playing the Go Fest, also bring those stuff if we can. PS5 Pro, what's the price? Yeah, 749. Man, $750. Things that do not do no manufacture in India very high imported. You have to pay 1.5 times the amount. Yeah, I don't know, but can we bring if I purchase an item like in US, okay, and I like while traveling, and I want to bring in India. So do I still need to pay the import duty? Crazy 2 trillion
Instead
trade
of
deal with
confining
Europe
themselves
might
to the heavens,
change.
God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Let's see how things will turn out. But European price are more expensive, I think, than Indian price. Euro is more
Exploration and
expensive, bro.
trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
$750. Um, almost like $100K. $1,000 I need to spend if I want to just play GTA 6. Things can get changed any time, bro. Wow, fine amber. This is the first time I'm getting these fine amber. Is it in Nordgrad? Oh, okay. I haven't actually explored this area too much because I was not at my home. PlayStation is Sony product and Sony is from Japan. India need to do trade deal with Japan, then maybe. Nintendo and Sony both from the Europe, sadly. Not from the, yeah. They both are not from Europe. Most of the things are, bro, like from Japan or China. Okay, most of the products are from there. Xbox is US based.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like pretty much everyone's here.
Yeah.
Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here?
Why not? Wait for the meeting, continue.
That works too. All right. You keep gathering intel.
Okay. Let's get started. Attend the meeting.
Hey, Honorary Knight. Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. Great. While we're waiting, could...
What he was trying to say doesn't matter. He explained the relation between the God of North, Wind, and the Bloodstained.
And that's where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control, but it has been reborn from the ashes and is now launching widespread attacks.
$750 for PS5
Intel from the
Pro,
Frost Moon Scions
then
and the
$100
Curatorium
for
of Secrets
GTA
corroborates
6,
this.
then
No
most
disturbances have been
probably
detected in the space where Varka
$100
resides.
for
What we are facing here is a
monitor.
completely new foe.
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present
Almost
leader
like
of the Wild Hunt is the creature
$1,000.
resembling a wolf. Andreas,
Man, this is
god of the North
too
Wind.
much.
More precisely, it's the external will that has seized control of Andreas' spirit, namely Roland, the bloodstained
But-
knight.
Whoa. Hold on. I'm completely
Moral of the
lost.
story become rich, yeah.
Isn't Roland some monster from
हाँ,
like
change हुआ है ना
500
और
years
महंगा
ago?
हुआ है
How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a god from a
भाई
1,000
वो
years in the
तुमको
past
डॉलर में मिलेगा
and the present day
currently
Wild Hunt?
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar
bro
with
$1
compensation mechanisms?
1
When an
rupee is
organism
like this,
sustains
bro.
damage, relevant
Huh?
tissues will undergo changes to offset the loss of function. For example, when
92
one kidney is
rupees.
damaged, the other
Which
will
is
be
good
strengthened to
play
compensate.
lottery.
Or when a main artery is blocked,
The best
the
way to
collateral
get
vessels
fast
become
rich,
more
bro, is
active.
business.
Similarly,
Do
when the Wild Hunt
business.
lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that
Do
flow
gamble
throughout the
and
ley
become
lines
rich.
to fashion a new one, fit for the present circumstances.
I want that
That
ruby,
new
bro.
leader is a mirror image of Roland, the bloodstained knight.
Let's break out the prison and get that ruby
Right.
from
No
our
matter
way
how
out.
strong the compensation is, it will never quite match the functionality
would
of
be
the
better.
original organ. The Roland replica can't possibly imitate Rerir's overwhelming power, nor his ability to disguise himself as others.
Gamble.
So, the Abyss made use of the
The
connection
best
between
gamble is a
Roland and
business.
Boreas to compensate
Okay.
for this lack of power.
If you want to gamble, bro,
the
then
replica
why not
corrupted, into control of
go
Andreas
and
as
do
he slumbered by
the
the bank of
gambling in
Einsvartnir,
business?
ultimately manifesting as the
Oh,
giant
no.
beast that you all witnessed. However,
Business
exactly
is a
why
pure
the Abyss
gamble,
chose
but
Roland
it's
to
also
mimic,
depend on your
and indeed how it
skills
was able to
and
do so, remains unclear.
luck. But
I guess he must have
when
gotten
you go
caught
to
up
like
with the
a
Abyss or
casino, that
Notcry
is a
somehow
pure
during his
gamble.
wanderings through Teyvat. But we can keep
Okay.
those questions on the back
Pure
burner.
luck thing.
Okay, Paimon gets all that, but what did you mean when
So
you said
I would
you can't
like,
kill him
I
right
always
now?
like to prefer a gamble
We can't
where I
kill
can
him right
use my
now, because
skill.
a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one. From intelligence gathered during the expedition, we have reason to believe that the
Rather
power
than,
released
like,
when a
just on
god is
pure luck.
felled can have catastrophic consequences for us mortals.
Like YouTube, when I started doing YouTube, okay, even as a YouTuber, YouTube was a gamble for me. Okay, I was doing the stream every single day, like uh, from in 2020. But before that, from 2016 to 2020, I was keep doing the thing, keep trying to learning all the thing. Still, wasn't sure I can able to get success on this or not. But though I know it's all based on like how the things you can able to work out and then change. Okay, I did like multiple type of videos. Okay, on this channel I have uploaded. I started with uploading in vlog in 2016. Then I started uploading comedy videos. Then I started when the tech craze started in India in 2017 and 18. I started uploading those type videos even. Doesn't worked out. In 2019, I uploaded in a different channel some anime type. In 2019, anime, comics, manga, those type of videos. I got subscribers, but I lost the channel because of the copyright. Then again, I started working on this channel with Pokemon Go gaming, and you see, I'm here. So yeah, definitely, it is a gambling, but with a skill and work.
Worse still,
Suppose
the
you
wrath
have
that
to receive
remains
one
after a
payment
god's
of $100,
passing
but you are
becomes a
unable to
source of
do that
endless
because of World War
turmoil.
III and it get
Once
delayed
God
3 months.
remains
Just
contaminate the
imagine how much
land,
a man
they will
comes in
persist for
profit in 3
thousands of
months.
years.
Whoa.
This
But
land has already been
profit,
ravaged by the wild hunt.
you
If
should
we add
also
God
talk about
remains to the mix,
inflation, bro.
it'll be like adding salt
It
to
will
an open
literally
wound,
rise
placing
very
everyone who lives
fast
here
if
in
the World
perilous
War
danger.
III will be happening.
Query.
Okay,
While I can indeed
and
find records of disasters caused by
the
God
value
remains in
of
my
money will
database,
get so
there also appear
decrease.
to be cases of gods
Okay,
dying
it will
naturally
go
with no
very
ill
low
effects. In that land, the passing of the
during the
Pyro-Archon's
World
flame
War.
is a common
Your
occurrence throughout history,
money,
and
your
even the
paper
part
money
of
will be like
Andreas, who remains in
a
Mondstadt,
pure
has
paper.
experienced death once before, has he not?
Great question.
Okay.
Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me?
Yeah.
Please, present it now. It should help explain things faster.
Okay, he gave a sword. Inflation has been crazy even without World War III. That's true. That's for sure.
Come forth, Boreas.
Come forth, Boreas.
This form has come to the end of its time. I'm afraid I can accompany you no further on your journey. My soul will fall into silence, and my power will flow into the ley lines.
A piece of paper
this
can't
land.
decide my future. It can, bro.
Perhaps this
It
is all
can.
that a wolf can hope to do for humankind.
Just imagine
Do not grieve
that paper,
for
that
me,
piece of paper is not from court
for
or
this
from
is
police
the end
department.
I have chosen.
Piece of
Instead,
paper make countries and history and
remember that
everything.
one day
Yeah. A piece
your
of paper.
wandering
If
too
somebody
must
just,
come
if
to an
the like your president or your prime minister write down, we are ready for the war, destroy this thing. Okay, one sign and anything can change, bro. They have like that much power.
Sing me a song.
Huh?
That melody you so often hummed in the taverns.
You will be just one silly piece of paper, yeah. Those war agreements, one silly paper. What was that? Whoa,
You saw
whoa.
it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas's final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt from harm.
Sounds like Andrea spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Yes. And now our task is to return the answer he found, the decision he made, to Andrias's heart.
I wanna like live that type, bro.
Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss
Island
and make that decision
where
once
nobody.
more.
Okay, only me. I'm living.
I see.
Even a small
I
house.
would
I
say
don't
that
want like a
planting
big
thoughts
house.
inside the
Just a
mind of
small
god
house.
sounds a
Okay,
little
no problem.
far-fetched, but since it was his own
Growing
wish to
all
begin
those
with,
vegetables
it sounds
in a
feasible to me.
small area for only myself, and then
have
a peaceful life.
solution?
Okay, that's what I want.
Why
Just
are we even
enough.
having this meeting? Let's go do this thing.
Even in right now current
only were
place,
that
bro, I
simple.
want just peace in my
Unfortunately,
life.
this one thought alone is unlikely to be powerful enough to break through the Abyss's control and reach Andrias's heart. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger
The
and more
essential thing
resilient.
for a human is
For
like
now,
food,
Boreas needs all his
living
remaining strength
food.
to fight against the abyssal
Okay,
corruption to Mondstadt's
and
ley
that's
lines.
it. You don't
He
need
can't
more than
afford to
that.
send us any more of his power.
Extra superficial
However,
thing.
Since his form was unstable during his journey with the first Knight of Boreas,
Other things are
many
like
wolf spirit
superficial
fragments
thing.
were left behind along the way. If we can collect those fragments, we can use them to strengthen the decision
Yeah,
to merge
same,
with the
same,
ley
same.
lines.
So we need to
Living in a
retrace his
forest
steps and
or
look
a
for random fragments.
random island
They could be anywhere between
with no
Nocra and
people
Mondstadt.
around, enjoying simple, peaceful, slow life.
You don't need to worry about that. There's a few
At least
fragments left to gather in
I'm
Nodcry.
from like a
But
farmer
apart from
background
that,
even, so I know
most of
how
them are
to
already
grow
inside this sword.
vegetables
I've been
and
collecting them during the whole
other
expedition.
things, which is enough.
Really?
I mean, it's an
So I
expedition,
think
not a stroll in the park. Each step of the way, we've been hard at work planning for every possible
Okay.
contingency. Not just the wild hunt in the abyss, but ancient gods remaining in Nodcry.
Sounds like this plan was a long time in the making. It's almost as if you foresaw the future.
No
As a matter of
taxes,
fact, I
nothing.
did.
Just
I caught a glimpse of fate's reflection.
no war,
But I can't take credit for
no
it. It
taxes.
was all thanks to the help of a few friends. Still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal calamity was brewing in the north. Had I known more, we could have saved a lot of energy. Instead,
The more
we've had
you
to make
want,
best
the
guesses,
more you
prepare for every possible
like
scenario. If all that
it's not
preparation
enough.
went to
We
waste,
need more.
all the better for it.
It's
But
never
anything
end.
that proved useful, we knew we'd be grateful for down the line.
This word, more word, have not any full stop, bro. When people die, then they die, and their things are always removed. Only one thing to remember is he put. It means we have put exam as a remember of that person who created. So yeah, wanting is suffering. Yeah, that's a very great line, bro. Wanting is suffering. Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, I do. The more you want, the more you will suffer. And sure
Sure
enough,
is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Nodcry and use them to make the thought within this sword as strong as
so
it
I
could
got the
possibly be.
yellow.
According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form was at its most unstable at the beginning of his journey.
As we were talking about that,
means
okay.
the fragments here should
I
be the
was
most
even playing
powerful ones.
Pokemon Go in
But
other
of
side.
course, we've been tied up fighting
Okay.
battles since the day we set
Hunting
foot
the
in
shiny
Nodcry.
Ditto with
First with the
background.
Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So,
And,
it wasn't
I
until
just
recently
got a
that
shiny
we were
Ditto.
finally able to confirm the status of the Wolf Spirit
Okay.
fragments. We now know
A
there
blue
are
hat
3 left
and
to
a
find.
yellow hat, both
Okay.
with background.
So 3 more mini
I
expeditions
got
to go.
I
both
managed to gather 1 fragment before
blue
Roland reappeared.
and
I also
yellow
have a
hat,
confirmed location for the second, which I'll take care of in short order.
shiny.
As for the third fragment,
BG.
we've identified a general search area to focus on. but we'll need all hands on deck to pinpoint the exact location.
What do you know Mega Candy wala? Yeah, I know. Uh-huh. I'm done. Now, what the yellow hat with busy, but I kinda quit trying after. No, actually, today, bro, a person ordered for the signing, and I was like, today's the last day, man. And you are trying me, right? You are saying me to get the signing of this guy with background. It is too much. Let me get some water. Back to the track now. Yeah, it is Tinker Tank. But the rarest thing that you got, the Serena had Pika. Would you got it? Yeah, I have. Do you have it? I do, but I meant Raj with Shiny Busy Ditto. Damn near all the Shiny Pika. Oh, correct. Damn all Shiny Pika. That's every very rare stuff. That's bro. I haven't got anything in my main ID. Okay, I haven't got the Sunny Ditto in my main ID. Just to be clear. Okay, I haven't got in my main account. Was hunting for the order. No luck in my main. Okay, no luck in my main. And now trying to searching for again the shiny Farfetch. The rarest pick of all time is fragment Pika. Even sellers sell them in more than bro. The fragment head Pikachu is very rare and very expensive. $50 if you will, if you can give me in 50, I will take it, bro. Nah, the Rayquaza hat and the other one is somewhere around like 100 to between 150 as at even, but the fragment head Pika is bro quite expensive, more expensive. You can say the most expensive costume Pikachu is the fragment head Pika, bro. In the game right now, the most expensive Pikachu is currently the, you see, the most expensive Pika is fragment head Pika. Although the most expensive Pokemon, you know, who is it? Nightcap, Shiny Snorlax.
The final snag is that since our foe is a replica of Roland, he too will be aware of Andrias' history. He's sure to try and sabotage our plans by any means at his disposal. So everyone needs to bring their A game.
With our foe being from Mondstadt, it's our duty as Mondstadters to defeat him.
Okay.
And since the Wild Hunt is involved, the Lightkeepers will provide their full support.
The Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop will also help in any way we can.
Yeah. Clink clink clank clink clank krum kake
So, what do they need me here for? Wait.
Information.
I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly scrutinize it though. I mean, who actually reads those things anyway, right?
I can give it.
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all. Lastly, our friend from the Curatorium of Secrets will provide intel and relay battlefield communications. Looking
Then
at
I
you,
will
Yehoda.
definitely tell me.
So,
Don't
you'll
do
be
it.
darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and the shadow of an ancient god. I'm impressed by your courage, Miss Yehoda.
We are actually now moving toward to
Greeting for
complete this
Yehoda
story
updated.
quest.
Higher quality ingredients will be used to prepare your future meals.
Darn it! I should have known this payday wouldn't come that easy.
I'll deal with the second Wolf Spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. The moment you make any progress with Fragment 3, be sure to give me an update. Traveler, could you join me in retrieving Fragment 2? I have a feeling that your unique constitution might come in handy.
I am already the seller. Here. Bro. I am also a Pokemon seller, okay? Sir, I was just about to ask about my job.
All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people. Dismissed!
I have bought so many Pikas from many people. Meeting point Fabunius, let's... Okay. Let's just... Okay, confirm. Start... Finally. Fated Warrior. And I would like to now little bit focus here.
Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa, whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and get your head in the game!
Yeah.
You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle?
All I want is my shiny
All
Kanto
right,
duck.
just trying to lift our spirits a little.
Hunting for that?
You want to see some photos
Almost
I took of me
500
and the
checks
knights before
done.
the expedition, maybe?
From 500? Already 500 done.
Please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment.
Call that light hope.
They started doing... I'm a Pokemon seller from 2020. Okay. And started providing Pokecoin from almost 3 year even.
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
It got a pop-up soon, I mean. It should be. Yeah. Let's just... and destroy the obstacle. See. Because then you know all this. Bro, I know.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their
But-
horizons in the world below.
I don't want. In 2 years, we will still be sitting here saying it will pop out soon, of course. But I don't know. Okay, it's a competition things. I would rather not. I should not rather talk here too much about this. 1 million check. I will definitely do. Okay. How the hell I should इसको ब्रोक कैसे करना है? How I can? यार मैंने किया था एक बार ये ब्रो. For those details, I will recommend you to talk to me at Instagram or Discord. I cannot share all the things here, bro. Okay. And we should not stop talking about them. इसको ब्रोक कैसे करना है यार? क्योंकि लाइव में ये सब चीजें ज़्यादा कहना ठीक नहीं है. एक लिमिट तक चलता है. Niantic always watching me, bro. हाँ बोलिए राघव भाई बोलिए. Yeah, I need some help here because I haven't done this quest. Okay, I think one got broken. I don't promote spoofs. कैसे हो? जिंदा हूँ. मैं क्या करूँ तेरे बिना. क्या चल क्या रहा है? नहीं bro. As I said, I don't promote spoofing. Life is so boring. Then do the traveling. If you feel bored, just go somewhere else for at least few days. Doesn't matter how you will go. Okay. कैसे ब्रोक करना है? Don't have money. Do the work, honey. You know, God literally gave one of the one of the best thing, two legs, which is sufficient. How I should destroy? How can I destroy this obstacle, man? क्या करने का है यार? ऐसे था, इसका गाइड है कहीं? ये रहा Solaris Cool. A pair of straight plant that coexist with Cohenky energy. By using this energy, they can connect with surrounding object. They are susceptible to Cohenky. Make use of object and surface to connect to the Cohenky energy. Okay. I think I need to place them here. Okay. Now what? एटीन को जामा जेंटा आ रहा है, उसका थंबनेल बनाना है। हाँ हाँ, उसका बनाना है। मैं भूल, मेरा मिस्टेक, मैं भूल नहीं पाया, ध्यान नहीं रहा, मेरे मन से निकल गया। तो वो बनाना है। चल क्या रहा है यार? It is confusing. How can I do this? What the hell I need to do? जैसियन जैसा नहीं बनाना है भाई, जैसियन वाला हो गया। कुछ अलग सोचो, अलग लगाओ, कुछ तड़कता वड़कता, कुछ चेंज लाओ। Wanna make dinner, bro? Enjoy rest of the stream. Okay. I'll let you know as soon as I get. Something was happening just right now. आपके कैरेक्टर दिखाना मेरे कैरेक्टर्स कैरेक्टर फेवरेट कैरेक्टर तो मेरा सबसे फेवरेट कैरेक्टर इस गेम में जो है वो ये है मविका my favorite character. Then I would say Skirk, then Llama. I also like Flynn. There is a character whom I don't have. Okay, I really want to get Monsieur Newlet. Here is he. I would definitely want to get him. Okay. बाकी तो यही है. I'm having 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 10 5 15 11 15 5-star character. यहाँ पर स्कोर देते हैं. अभी क्या करने गए? How should I go? How to clean? Hurry. अच्छा, ओके, लाइन बनाना है, समझ गया। थोड़ा थोड़ा करके समझो। लाइन बनानी है, वही वही देख रहा हूँ। ये लाइन को वहां से इस पे कनेक्ट करना है, वही वही वही। अरे मीन क्या, ये वाला क्वेस्ट मैंने किया नहीं था ना उस टाइम पे, मैं था नहीं, वही थोड़ा सा। क्यों? चलो वहां भाग रहा है। ये मरने के लिए उधर क्यों जा रहा है बार बार? सारा जान रहे जब वो। भैंस की टांग तेरी। कहाँ मरा जाकर के सूर तुम का।
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the mora keeps rolling.
गायब होने वाले प्लेस नहीं होंगे। तो यही है, इनको वो करना है। यही वाले होंगे ना, तो 3 ही है ये तो यहाँ पर। ओके, कि यहाँ पे है, इसको उठा के लेके जाता हूँ, तो देखो वहाँ पे। अरे भैंस की टांग तुम्हारी। है यार, कितना अच्छा एक बना अभी वो। हो गया जैसे तैसे ही हुआ बट हो गया
Looking for? What do we do with it?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is
Main
transfer
क्या
it to my
इधर उधर
fork.
बार-बार वो ब्रोक
Just
कर
like
दे
back at
रहा
the
था
camp. But this time, you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
final phase of the story quest.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
Wondering night.
Why do you laugh?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the question of how to love.
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable.
Want me to purify?
Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a safe approach.
Of course.
But that's not the only reason I wanted you to come.
So
Could
what?
you try reversing the corruption? Not purifying it, exactly, but separating out the Roland part from the wolf spirit.
So, keep the Roland part intact as well as the wolf spirit part? Why would you want to do that?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they say, know thyself, know thy enemy. Understanding our foe is our surest path to defeating him.
Dialogue तो अच्छा. This is a little unexpected. I never even tried this before.
Let me think. How was it explained to me? Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it blows away.
I have no idea what that means.
Actually, neither do I.
Just मुंह में आया बक दिया. इसकी टांग पता भी है कितना बड़ा ट्रोल लगता है बॉडी पे. सिर्फ प्यूरिफाई करने में ही बस मुंह से आया बक दिया.
Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with when he can't think of anything meaningful to say. Wait, don't tell Paimon that's what actually happened.
I thought it might mean something to you. Never mind. I'll explain it in more human terms. Traveler, when you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts, and you were trying to capture the concept belonging to a particular ancient name. I'm thinking the same basic principles should apply here.
Okay, but back then, we had a boat and a net. This time, we don't have anything at all.
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom. No need for a boat. As for a net, this is what I've heard.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred, and they can bind objects and events together.
Okay.
Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn
बहुत
forth.
समय के बाद at least किसी के ही थ्रू सही आपसे मिलना तो हुआ. ये गले में क्या पहन ली हो? Okay, I think I'm kind of starting to get the
We
idea.
barely know anything about Roland. How are we supposed to use thoughts to anchor him?
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is it? It looks old and tattered.
It's an unsent letter written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland.
That's a heck of thing to have sitting in your back pocket.
After Rostam lost his
500
life in the
साल
Abyssal
पुराना
Calamity,
चीज जो है जेब में
Roland
लेके
left
चल रहा है।
Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundel had wanted to deliver this letter to him. But trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonius headquarters ever since.
Quite the antique then. But how exactly is it supposed to anchor Roland?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
What happened to Mr. Plans for every contingency? You're just making this up as you go along.
What can I say? Some people like to wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the first step, but I prefer to dive on in and plan as I go. I've been doing it that way for the whole expedition. But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely.
We might as well see what happened. मेरे favorite villain इसमें क्या हो सकता है? इसका नाम इस गेम में villain. इस गेम में कोई villain वैसा नहीं है, ठीक है? But villain का part जैसा किया है. Oh, no, Goblins don't have the fire. He's an electro character.
Whoa, it actually worked?
But technically, those blue flame
So the assimilation of souls really can
is
be
like
reversed.
looks like a fire.
Just like he said.
I think I would like to say he's not a villain, but it maybe the Kingdom of Night. क्या नाम था? Captain. Okay. That the guy. Captain bro.
If what you say is
He
true,
was technically not
the
a villain,
monsters
but
I've slain, the justice I have sought to uphold,
I like the
for
Captain.
mortals
He's
to
a
escape
good guy.
this tragic fate, there is only one path. A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters. The code of chivalry tolerates not such injustice. If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that,
Oh,
he
जिनसे हम
bade
fight
his
करते हैं.
humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite ironic, Knight of Boreas.
फटी पड़ी है इसकी बेचारे का.
Dainsleif? No. Bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be?
Vedro fallen.
So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the visionary. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself to the Abyss, giving them his knowledge,
maybe boss
his
character,
power,
weekly
his
boss.
everything. That's why the
Weekly
Abyss
boss,
can
bro.
replicate him.
Uh-oh. Does this mean we have to take on the Visionary this time?
अभी तो देखो डेटोरे आया हुआ है. मैंने उससे दोबारा बैटल नहीं किया, एक ही बार किया है. वो भी मस्त था. लॉर्ड ऑफ एरोडेट भी अच्छा है. उसको हराने में भी मजा आता है. वहां वाले का कौन सा यार, इनाजुमा में जो वो दो बार पहले फायर बनती है फिर बर्फ बनती है, नहीं पहले बर्फ बनती है फिर फायर बनती है. क्या नाम है उसका, देखो मैं भूल रहा हूँ। वो वाली भी सही है भाई, वो भी सही है। उसका नाम मैं भूल रहा हूँ, पता नहीं क्या है, जो भी है बट वो सही है।
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver him. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you.
मैंने सबसे ज्यादा बैटल तो लॉर्ड ऑफ एरोडेट के अगेंस्ट में किया, बिकॉज उसके बहुत सारे मेरे वो मटेरियल जो है नीड में रहता है।
Well, the fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked. Besides, it wasn't a fully formed plan back then. That about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again.
It's too dangerous.
No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's got to make the risk worth taking. If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean in Mondstadt.
Oh, there has to be another way! Like a backup plan?
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Hey! Are you guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully retrieved the Wolf Spirit fragment here. Any progress with Fragment 3?
Nope. It's a total disaster. More Wild Hunt monsters than I've seen in my whole life. We need backup urgently. Come quick.
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one.
I'm making too many decisions on your own. You're putting me in a difficult position.
What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. I'm counting on you, Honorary Knight.
हाँ भाई तू है मतलब ठीक है. The force of Wild Hunt comes surging forth, and the final expedition is that is the dragon with sword. Yeah. The next part of the story is more conscious. For the best experience, it is recommended that you spare more time for it. Wait कर लें क्या? कॉस्टली भाई अगर हैं यहाँ पे तो जरा कितना टाइम लगेगा बात आगे के क्वेस्ट में यहाँ से, क्योंकि अपने को पहले ही बता रहा है भाई एक बार शुरू करोगे तो लंबा खींचेगा। पर्पल ये कह रहा हूँ यहाँ से ये कितना टाइम लगेगा, जैसे एक बीच में वो आया ओके स्पेयर टाइम कुछ वैसा कुछ कह रहा था, मुझे वो जानना है यहाँ से कितना टाइम लगेगा। ये लिखा आया द फोर्स ऑफ द 30 से ओके, तो फिर आज रहने देते हैं यहीं पे इसको। The forces of the Wild Hunt come surging forth, and the final expedition is at hand. The next part of the story is more contiguous. For the best experience, it is recommended that you spare more time for it. हाँ कल दोपहर में ही खत्म है ना, मैं कल शाम को प्ले करने का सोच रहा था, सही याद दिला दिए। मैं वो उसकी वजह से मुझे लग रहा था। मैं थंबनेल बना, टाइम पास नहीं हो रहा है। अच्छी बात है, बनाइए।
Fill me in. What's the situation?
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we set off. Albedo said we should split into 2 teams and continue searching while
He and the others kept the
30
wild hunt
45 मिनट है, 12
occupied.
बजे तक हो जाएगा,
Good
डरना
call.
है कोई नहीं.
Locating the wolf spirit fragment is our key objective. I would have made the same decision.
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, both search teams are in big trouble. Oh, I brought a map. This should make things clearer. Before we ran into trouble, this is the search area we decided on. The two teams are holed up here and here. They should have a clear idea of the fragment's location by now.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any more troops available to provide backup?
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now. That just leaves us with...
The logistics company is standing by.
Hanefa!
Designated drop point reached. Initiating situation report. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve. But after learning of the situation on the front line, they requested to be dispatched
कल जो
immediately.
नया कैरेक्टर है,
They are currently nearby awaiting orders.
Amazing. Just in the nick of time.
कल के लिए देखना पड़ेगा.
Seeing as you can fly and all,
सेकंड कैरेक्टर कौन से थे
you
साथ
be the
में?
one out here delivering messages?
मतलब
I
स्कॉफर
regret
के
to
साथ
say
कौन
that
आने
without
वाली
the
है
workshop's
कल?
catapult, and with my short distance propulsion module on cooldown, I will only be able to return to the
बात तो
battlefield
करेंगे
after another 5 minutes.
पे.
Please, keep up the good work, Yehoda. The logistics company has very limited provisions, only enough for a single battle. Which team should they support?
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the other. We'll move out immediately. Yehoda, keep up the good work with the comms.
Sure thing. Leave it to me.
वैसे ये वाले में इंटरविन फेट देता है या नहीं? मैं बार बार बोल रहा हूँ. लाइक किसके क्वेस्ट में इंटरविन फेट देगा या नहीं? जैसे वही 120 प्राइमोस. Reinforcement of the Fabonius logistic. सबसे बात कर रहा हूँ.
It's a wild hunt! Come on, let's go help!
I am ready to help them.
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any weaker as the battle goes on. Are they getting reinforcements from somewhere? Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company, scout out the area. Look for terrain we can use to our advantage.
Yes, sir.
फाइनली इसको अब कुछ एक्शन में देखेंगे. दूसरों को और
We've identified
सुनाते
viable
हुए.
sites for deploying explosives.
भाई ऐसे ऐसे करना है, ऐसे ऐसे
Wait for my
करना.
signal.
Still live, yeah, bro. I'm gonna finish this quest today. Switch to Varka command.
Logistics company, deploy.
Join the party.
Grand Master! Honorary Knight!
Grand
Good that you're
Master.
here. Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
As I thought. Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster
Wait
than
for
they
the
can
setup to
replenish their
complete.
numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready.
कहाँ? जल्दी करना.
Is that the signal to say they're ready?
Yeah, we are.
It's showtime! Fall back!
Yes, sir.
तेरी भैंस की टांग मेरे टीम को मारेगा. तेरी बैंड में जाओ. तेरी भैंस की टांग ले लो मेरा बड़ा वाला तलवार. ये लेकिन मरेंगे, आते रहेंगे, भागो बस। All unit are
ready. Fire!
क्या गोले आपके सोले मेरा गोले गोले।
The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before they're strong enough to pose a real threat again. Use this time to catch your breath and fill me in on everything you've learned.
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search area between us and the Retniki. Maybe
इसमें
they'll be
3x
able to narrow
catch
it down
Stardust
further.
रहेगा, लेकिन
Either
मुझे
way,
देखते
I was
हैं।
about to go lend them a hand
बहुत
next
अच्छी
anyway.
बात है।
Do you think you guys can keep up?
Absolutely. Good to go, Grandmaster.
सही है, बट ये बनाया किसके लिए?
We've run right through our supplies. We'll stay here and
हाँ,
deal
मैं
with
देखा,
any wild hunt that tries to stage
बट
a
ये
comeback.
बनाया किसके लिए?
Now that they've lost their numerical advantage,
सवाल
they're
तो
no
ये है।
match for us. Focus on supporting the other team.
अच्छा एक बात बताओ, ठीक है, आपने मेरे लिए बनाया, मेरा फेवरेट कैरेक्टर मविका है, फ्लिंस है, ठीक है, लॉर्ड ऑफ एरोडेड। पता है जो आपने थंबनेल बनाया ना, वो कहीं से भी मैच नहीं करता। फ्लिंस जो है नॉट क्रैक का कैरेक्टर है, लॉर्ड ऑफ एरोडेड जो है वो नेटलैंड का बॉस है, वो जो आइटम देता है वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ नेटलैंड के कैरेक्टर के लिए, मतलब लेवल अप के लिए है। दूसरा चीज, अगर जैसे थंबनेल बन रहा है या स्ट्रीम के लिए मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ, तो वो करंट स्टोरी के हिसाब से जाएगा। ओके, अभी मेरा वराका का क्वेस्ट चल रहा है तो वो प्ले हो रहा है, मिनी गेम जो होते हैं वो अलग हो जाता है, जब प्ले किया जाता है तो वो एक अलग हो जाता है। अब कल से क्या है, स्कोफेयर आएगी एंड स्कोफेयर का पुल किया जाएगा, उसे ट्राई किया जाएगा गेट करने का। तो नेक्स्ट जो मुझे चाहिए होगा, लेकिन मैं स्ट्रीम करूँगा और बनाऊँ, मुझे नीड रहेगा वो उसका होगा। नहीं ठीक है, नहीं मैं बता रहा हूँ। तो जैसे अगर आप थंबनेल बनाए, मेरे को लगा कि आप पूछ रहे हो गेम के लिए, बट क्योंकि थंबनेल के लिए तो हमने वो बोल दिए ना, जावा जेंटा वाला चाहिए। भाई मेरे पे इंस्टाग्राम भी है, ट्विटर भी है। ओके, अगर वो कहते कि मैं थंबनेल बना रहा हूँ ये चीज़ से रिलेटेड, तो मैं ये कहता कि आप ऐसा करो, स्कोफेयर फुल और एक साथ में जो कैरेक्टर आएगी उसका, उन दोनों के ऊपर बनाने का थंबनेल। ओके, ये सही है, अच्छा है, बट ये भी ठीक है, बट पता नहीं क्यों मुझे ये वाला इसको देख करके ना, ये जेंसिंग कम और उसका लग रहा है ज्यादा थंबनेल, क्या बोलते हैं, वैलो का लग रहा है, जेंसिंग से ज्यादा वैलो का थंबनेल लग रहा है ये, खुद देखो। डीसी जो, क्योंकि आपने जो फेस डाले हो वो ज्यादा वैलो वाले से बहुत ज्यादा वो रिलेट कर रहा है। ये जो कैरेक्टर डाले हो ना आपने, ये वैलो वाले से ज्यादा रिलेट कर रहा है। मेन क्या होता है, जेंसिंग के जो थंबनेल होते हैं ना, उसमें कैरेक्टर का ही मेन होता है वो। मेन जो जेंसिंग के थंबनेल होते हैं वो उनके कैरेक्टर के ही ऊपर होते हैं।
Looks like the same situation here. They just keep coming, wave after wave.
पता है, रिसेंटली मैंने देखा एक वीडियो जिसमें लेवेंडर की खुशबू से मच्छर नहीं आते, ऐसा सुना था एक एआई वाले वीडियो में ये था। लिटरली भाई, अगर मैं जैसे देखो यहाँ पे एक वो है,
Understood.
कीड़ा है।
Everyone got that? It's up to us to hold them off.
Yes, sir.
भाई सही में भाग जाते हैं। लाइक 2D। हाँ हाँ।
Off the ante! Maria sweeping in! Thunder!
तेरे को तो फुल करूंगा नहीं, तो इससे अच्छा मैं तेरे से ही खेल लूँ। बार-बार।
Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist. If we destroy that...
Knights of Pavonian, charge!
Ooh, I'm glad that's finally over.
Brave knights, on behalf of the Lightkeepers, I thank you for your assistance.
There's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all in this together. Now, please tell me everything you've learned.
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
I'll say. We're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt, though. Is everyone willing to keep fighting with us?
It would be our pleasure, Mr. Varka.
स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ, देखना तो। क्या बात कर रहे हो? स्कोफियर के इतने सारे वो मिल जाएंगे। स्कोफियर, स्कोफियर, जेंसिंग, एक से एक पोज है भाई, कैसे नहीं है? ये पोज है इसका सबसे बेस्ट पोज। खड़ी है, तो भी सुंदर है। ऐसे में भी है, ऐसे देखते भी है। ऐसे भी है, ये भी है सोचते हुए। आपने फ्लिंस का सर्च मारे ना, फ्लिंस का भी है भाई, फ्लिंस का भी दिखा दूंगा कल। वैसे इसको पुल करेंगे। ओके, ये पोज है, ये है, ज्यादातर तो इसका यही चलता है। बंदा 800 साल पुराना है, 800 सालों से जिंदा है ये, तो आप इसको कार्टूनिस्ट नहीं दिखा सकते ना। दिक्कत ये है, ये टेक्निकली एक जॉम्बी है। जॉम्बी बन गया बेचारा। लाइट कीपर, हाय डीजी गेमर क्या हाल? ओके ये बंदा 800 सालों से लाइट कीपर है। वाइल्ड हंट होता है तो
Much obliged.
सबको
All
बचाता है।
right, the target is just up ahead. Move out.
The final expedition begins.
The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be easily amused. You all know
Let's
the drill.
go.
The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Light Keepers dispel the mist.
Everyone follow
my
signal.
Yes, sir.
Grandmaster will do the Grandmaster, bro. Grandmaster will do the
Light
Grandmaster.
Keepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Thunder!
सबको मारना है बे। मारने का ब्लू क्या कर रहे हैं ऐसे यार छोड़ेगा नहीं।
Time to counterattack!
Anime girl.
Sweeping in! Thunder! Thunder!
गाना गा दो। ये सारी एनिमे गर्ल इतने स्ट्रेट दिख रहे हैं कि राज इनका बीएफ हो। क्या बोल रहे हो श्याम? क्या बोलता है जी? आवाज तो होता ही नहीं है।
Rally to the Grandmaster! Charge!
Because the Grandmaster loves fighting. Let's go.
This wild hunt doesn't know when to give up.
Varka, you go on ahead.
Mr. Varka, leave
You
this
leave
to
this
us.
Just like last time. Only a Knight of Boreas can deal with a wolf spirit, right?
Right?
Don't
Yes.
underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can hold our own.
I'm here too.
That's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favonius proud. Either
Let's
we
go.
all march back to Mondstadt together, or no one does.
Yeah, that's the spirit. No one will die. It's time for the battle. Oof, oof, oof.
The final
The
fragment is
heart
right
beat,
there.
bro, the beat.
Don't let
Boom,
me
boom.
down.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Time to battle against warriors. Oh. Okay. It's going fast and fast. नहीं भाई कोई नहीं बना पाएगा। इनमें थोड़ा वो चाइल्डिश वाले बनाते स्टिकर टाइप बनाते हैं।
Knight of Boreas.
Yes.
Yeah. And with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your chivalry, Sir Roland.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false one created by the Wild Hunt, nor would I countenance those monsters to taint our duel with their presence. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory will be mine.
Regardless of whether the
Path to it
path
is the one I would wish
it is
for.
Save your breath. If you want to fight,
Let's fight! It's fight time!
You wish.
Let
Then
us
let us
settle our
settle our
unfinished duel
unfinished
here
duel.
and now.
Here and now.
It's time for Roland battle.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah.
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm worried about. You still alive?
For a moment there, I thought I might never taste the sweet wine of Mondstadt again.
Hey, Stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care of ourselves.
You're the only one still standing. Honorary Knight.
Find the
We can't
Grandmaster.
lose our Varka. Please, you have to find him.
Got it. I hope your plan is still gonna work. Don't worry, man. We'll take down this Boris, Roland.
You're holding back, Knight of Boreas. I can tell. You do not wish to strike me down. This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god, while you dare not swing your sword with true intent. If you continue on this path, your plan is doomed to fail. How can a helpless lamb hope to tame the heart of a wolf when the wolf has seen through the lamb's plan?
Ha ha ha. You're on to me already, huh?
Andreas's question.
मेरा माइक ऑफ है? नहीं, आवाज जा तो रहा है।
I knew it all 500 years ago. Though the false path may be wide and welcoming, only destruction lies at its end.
It is time to
It is
crush your
time
futile
to
hope.
crush your futile hope.
नहीं जा तो रहा है, क्योंकि मैं अपने दूसरे फोन में भी देख रहा हूँ।
It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss, Knight of Boreas. One day you will understand that the only righteous path for those of true virtue is the path of darkest truths.
For the next part, it's over to you. Outlander who caught the wind.
मतलब भाई देख रहे हो, ऑडेसिटी देख रहे हो इस बंदे का, मरते मरते मतलब मर रहा भाई। मेरा काम हो गया, अब तू देख ले।
The sword is unbroken, but I can't sense the wolf spirit. Looks like I'm no longer in
पिट
reality.
गया,
This
ठीक है,
must be a
तू
space
कुछ
built
कर
in
भी
the
नहीं
entangled
पाया,
consciousnesses of
अब तो
Boreas and
ट्रैवलर
Roland.
को कह रहा है कि भाई अब
There's
तू
no way
सम
back.
अब
And
तू
all that
थम
lies
ले।
ahead is the wolf's maw. Huh. Guess the only way is through.
मुझे तो लगा थोड़ा सा ये भाई की वो दिखाएगा यार, हाँ मैं ग्रैंड मास्टर हूँ तो कुछ तो मतलब वो करेगा। नारुतो जैसा है भाई, ट्रोल हो गया। नारुतो तो यार फिर भी कुछ लास्ट में कर देता है यार, एटलीस्ट बातों के बाद लाते भी चला देता है, बट ये तो सिर्फ बातें ही कर रहे हैं।
A Favonius sword.
Yeah.
Who left this here?
Lonely warrior. Take me
to see him.
To see him.
हेलो या आ रही है, आएगा ही आएगा। मैं दूसरे फोन में देख रहा हूँ, साउंड आ रहा है, मैंने चेक करके देखिए। अभी और कितनी देर हो गई? 20 मिनट और, 15-20 मिनट हो जाएगा ये ज़्यादा नहीं।
I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, for the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow.
आज ही ये स्टोरी खत्म हो जाएगा, समझ रहे हो? मतलब टाइम ओवर है इवेंट का। अगर कंप्लीट नहीं करूँगा तो जो रिवॉर्ड है वो चला जाएगा, और वो अपने को क्या है करना है। कोई नहीं, 12 बजेगा भाई। मैंने ये तो आते रहेंगे ना, जहाँ तक मुझे लग रहा है। कुछ दिया Rainbow. Use the special skill to
This fair shadow? It doesn't look like an imitation.
Use a special skill.
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
अब चेक करो.
The scent
क्या
that makes
बकवास
blood
ये मैं
appears
इसका.
to be getting stronger.
हाँ ये वाला ठीक है. ये वाला ठीक है. ये जो दूसरा बना है ना ये ठीक था.
Looks like I can just jump right over these
हाँ
obstacles.
फोन में देख रहा हूँ. मतलब स्पेशली जंप करने के लिए यार, इससे तो अच्छा सेट लाली वाला है. बेचारी आराम से उड़ते हुए जाती है. Rate out of 10. Seven. Okay. Seven.
No matter the epoch,
7.5, 8 कह लो ठीक है. इसमें देखो थोड़ा टेक्स्ट रहेगा ना, लाइक स्टोरी का या जो भी. ओके पुल है या बैटल है या इवेंट है या क्या है, वो और बेहतर रहता. ये लाइव का जो टॉप कॉर्नर में दे रखे वो हटा दो. एंड थोड़ा सा नीचे से ब्राइटनेस हल्का वो बढ़ेगा और मजा आ जाएगा फिर देखने में.
still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know there has only ever been one way.
लाइक स्ट्रीम बैटल है, स्पाइरल है, जैसे गेम में जो रहता है वो आपने डाले नहीं है इस वजह से.
The abyss. Malicious lies.
वही गेम के नॉलेज के ऊपर.
On me.
वही मैं कह रहा था, जैसे कि स्पाइरल एविस में बैटल करने वाला हूँ या क्या है.
Stormwind. Stormwind.
ये कैसे यूज कैसे करना है? रोस्ट है मैन. ओह ऑटोमेटिक आएगा. फर्स्ट वाला मुझे पोकेमोन टाइप सा लग रहा है, वही तो बोल रहा हूँ। वो मुझे, मैं बोला था वो देख करके लग रहा है वैलो वाला वो कर दिए।
My old friend.
This is not where your path ends. You
Wandering
must
Knight.
continue on.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
I can't hide from it!
You must deliver it.
Your path cannot end here.
You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior.
Lonely
Step
warrior.
forward.
What the hell I'm doing then? I'm moving toward you.
Is this the heart of the wolf?
जाबाज C3 R3 नाइट एंड तक हेलिकॉप्टर मारते गए रह गए। लॉर्ड ऑफ वॉरियर्स से मुझे लगा कुछ तो थोड़ा बहुत वो करेगा ही करेगा। आई नो कि अकेले तो नहीं हरा सकता था। ये रोलैंड आ गया भाई, रोलैंड आ गया, रोलैंड इसको हरा पाए।
After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods.
Talk no jutsu.
But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn, utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn
Yes,
down
get
here
out.
blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
बात ही करेगा क्या भैंस की आँख? पकड़ना उसको रे, जा नहीं सकता। आप जो कल पुल करने वाले हो बोले उसका इन्फो सेंड कर देना। थंबनेल चाहिए होगा तो मॉर्निंग तक, मैं शाम तक दे दूंगा। कौस्ते दो जो कैरेक्टर आने वाले हैं कल, एक तो स्कॉर्पियर है
They
और एक कौन
blaze
सी
for
है
but a moment.
साथ में
100
जो है
years
उसके?
from now, your
लोमा है या
earthly
क्या है?
flame will be long snuffed out, and those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
भैंस की आँख घूमते रहेगा क्या?
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, As long as I put an end to you here and now, I
Skirk
won't
and
need to
Scofield.
rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland.
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request...
क्या बीमारी है रे तू? जब बातें करने के बाद ही यही करना था तो ढूंढने क्यों कह रहे
do as you wish, Knight of Boreas.
Huh. You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the memories contained in the wolf spirit.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons. Just a lost soul who has wandered far too long.
भाई मैं एग्री करता हूँ रोलैंड की बात से.
Of the knight you once were.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
The ray here of Solmari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is but an imperfect image cast by the Abyss. I wield the power that Roland did at his peak, but my heart and mind remain frozen in that blood-stained moment. Therefore, I, in my current form, am flawed. A knight cannot bear their own stagnation. After redeeming you from injustice, and guiding your surrender to the Abyss, I shall rectify myself, and continue to follow the knightly path.
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined. I suppose there's no chance to make you see the light.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Neither of us will sway the other, but you have long known this truth. Otherwise, why would you pin all your hopes on Boreas' single thought? But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit has been shattered, and all you hold is a phantom that bears its form. You no longer have the means to change the situation, and no one will come to your rescue. This place shall be your graveyard, lonely warrior.
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the heart of Andreas, god of the North Wind.
जैसे अभी वाले में दो कैरेक्टर उनमें वो दो कैरेक्टर डालने हैं.
Andreas, can you hear me?
आप चेक करो एक इमेज करके चैनल है.
You are the great god of the North Wind. How long will you allow yourself to suffer the domination of the Abyss?
If this is your final gambit, I am most disappointed, Knight of Boreas. Grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. This world shows no such mercy to its inhabitants. Return. Return to the ley lines. This is my choice. My memory. Is this the answer that I found at my journey's end?
लाइव ही होगा.
Andreas,
नहीं मैं करूँगा.
at long last, I have delivered your token back into your heart.
A knight of Boreas. Watch on. This is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind.
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you, Lord of Wolves.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why? Your sword is broken. You no longer have the means to bear his soul. Unless...
Discord check karo.
Surely not.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Even if it is not my intention,
ये बैटल करेगा फाइट करेगा ये बस बात ही रहेगी ऐसे ही मतलब सस्ते में निकल जाएगा
assimilate a mortal heart. As if human and wolf were being forcefully merged into...
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing.
Your heart, your soul, they are collapsing. Now I see.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf, isn't that right? Here's my answer. You get the wolf to swallow the heart.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. The true thoughts and memories were carried within your heart. To avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allow Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own, then be devoured by me. But how did you have the strength to fight while bearing such a great burden?
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision, my sacrifice is nothing.
You have a stubborn will, and employed an exceptional strategy. But this is not the way a true knight fights. The choice you have made is a flawed one. Your soul is now merged with that of Andreas. When he fully joins the ley lines, you too will fall. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from within the ley lines, let alone rescue you. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, I can no longer offer you salvation. May your soul rest in peace with Boreas, lonely warrior.
ये तो सही कहा. This is not the way true knight fights.
Sorry to disappoint you, but
ये fight
as much as
हुआ ही
it
कहाँ?
sounded like the perfect ending for both of us to return to the ley lines together, the
ये
fact
fight
is
हुआ ही
that,
कहाँ भाई?
unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good friends to get back to. They're looking forward to my triumphant return. I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail.
डिबेट क्लब में जाना चाहिए था ना. इसे we are in cinematic shot. ये क्या अपना final moment देख रहा है?
Until I return, I leave them in your care.
Final
The
moment
Knights of
देख रहा है?
Favonius will always welcome you.
भाई मरने वाला है, सही ले लाइन जा रहा है तो भाई वापस नहीं आएगा क्या?
Come
Hey,
on,
come on, man.
Tamonstadt.
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka.
To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
बेचारे को पढ़ने नहीं आता. लिखने नहीं आता।
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
हाँ, वुल्फ के साथ रहा वही। उसको लिखने नहीं आ रहा वही। समझ गए? चल।
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster.
Uncle Varka! He's the Rajlife!
For Varka.
बंदा एक ही मुक्का मारेगा क्या ये?
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory.
इन्हें फाइट करने की बात बोल रहा है, करेगा भी नहीं, करेगा या नहीं वो देखो। मुझे तो नहीं लगता भाई, तो बात ही बोल रहा है, क्या तू फाइट करेगा? वो करेगा। हाँ मेरी जान, ये ले 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 ले।
You are not alone. Right back at
सरवाइव करना बस। देखा नहीं कभी काइट आउट से कुछ किया ही नहीं ब्रो।
The north wind blows southward.
बस सरवाइव करना है,
Guide you on your journey home.
जल्दी जल्दी निकलना है। पूरे 5 सेकंड में
Leave it all to me.
Trying to keep up.
Freeze! There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Varka.
अरे नहीं भागते रहे भैंस की यहाँ। अरे नहीं 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 नहीं, नहीं।
Ooh.
Fly home to us, Grandmaster!
अरे नहीं भाई फिर नीचे को।
I can't fall here. Ah!
फ्री गेम है वो।
That's gonna leave a scar.
One final battle.
बंदा पूरा का पूरा लास्ट में जो ये गिरा मेरे साथ भी ऐसे ही हुआ था। भाई गिरा हुआ बंदा है ना थोड़ा सा, क्या किया कौन सी दुनिया में आ गया ये तो। गांजा पीने के बाद ऐसे दिखता है सामने।
Walk forward and do not look back.
भाई इतनी में थक गया, इससे ज्यादा तो मेरा ट्रैवलर पीछे पीछे
Varka,
चला जा रहा था।
Now, I know the meaning of my name.
Razor,
After
Razor
the
me
lengths you've made everyone
swagger.
go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on, but they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius. But I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
In the end, इसकी quest एक्चुअली disappointing थी। मेन एनिमी को बिना फाइट के मरवा दिया और हेलिकोल से बस लड़वाते रहते। ये तो है थोड़ा सा यार, रोलैंड के साथ थोड़ा बैटल होना चाहिए था तो ज्यादा मजा आता। ओके, बंदा मतलब फाइट किया नहीं, सिर्फ ढूंढा, बात किया, फिर वहां से भागना चालू कर दिया। भागते भागते रास्ते में कुछ आगे टटकुंजी है, उनको मारा, उतने में इसकी फट के हालत खराब हो गई। थक गया बेचारा, क्या किया जाए।
Not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I?
भाई मैं क्या बोलूं, ठीक है यार, ग्रैंड मास्टर है, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया।
I'll take that silence as your approval.
ये देखो, ये देखो, ये कौन सी बात हुई। मतलब अगर बंदे ने जवाब नहीं दिया तो वो ठीक है।
Your lives. It's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf.
एक चीज बस मुझे इसका ठीक लगा कि भाई बंदा चाहे जो भी कंडीशन हो, फाइट के लिए रेडी है, मरने के लिए रेडी है। वो अलग बात है, फाइट करना नहीं चाहता, बातों से जीतना चाहता है, बट हाँ तैयार है। ऐसा नहीं कि भाई पीछे हट
गया। I know
गया।
it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him?
जो भी है,
Rostam,
एटलीस्ट इतना तो क्रेडिट बनता है ना भाई। अगला बंदा जान देने को तैयार है तो पता है कि उसके बस की बात है नहीं हराने की, तो एटलीस्ट जान ही दे दो। इतना बनता है आपको, थोड़ा बहुत तो देखो क्रेडिट देना पड़ेगा। हीरो वाली पोज में
From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead.
नानी ये क्या बक रहे हो?
Hey, everyone. It's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
This Grandmaster loves talking.
Yeah. I'm home.
Tadaima. I'm done. Talk to Varanda. Varanda. पहले क्लेम करूंगा आज आके. Talk to Virat.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
1:30 बजे से पहले. Come on, baby, move. Dammi bye mera undaritto setta. Gently, wait till me to say. आप कैसा फील कर रहे हो जब आपने अपनी मौत का
It's been a
सोचा?
while since I felt this wind on my face.
थोड़ा
Just
बहुत
how I
सवाल है.
remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office. The sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. That was the plan I was most certain would work. The second half, though, using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines, I wasn't too sure that would work out.
नहीं, मैं इसके सुनना चाहूंगा क्या बकवास फीलता है.
What would you have done if the traveler hadn't been able to separate the wolf spirit from
बातें
Roland's
बातें करनी.
influence?
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, he said there was a much more suitable candidate. The Outlander who caught the wind. Turns out our trust was not misplaced.
मेरे को
Thank you.
सबसे old character इसमें कौन है?
Then, I guess we'd have had to get Barbados to send a wind to blow me back home. But it would have come at a heavy price, and with no guarantee of success. Besides, I'd rather not have him expend that kind of power.
Invoking the power of an alcohol?
It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion wine, perhaps? No doubt I'd have to pay for it with a secret stash of cash in my office.
You're dreaming if you think it would have come that cheap.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Well, with the shadow of Roland vanquished, the Wild Hunt won't be able to consolidate their forces for the foreseeable. A few knights will remain on rotation at the Nodcry stronghold, but everyone else, Albedo and Durin will come back with the first wave. So you should have the chance to see them again. It's been a while since my future. Huh. You may already have learned of this from Barbados or the Hexen Circle, but I glimpsed a reflection of the future in Barbarloth's scryglass.
वो जीवा या फिर 4 सेट जो वीडियो में देखे थे वो.
Correct. Although as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the future, thanks in no small part to you. Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to make another trip back. Besides, the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to be relieved of their duty. How could I simply abandon them?
Or having principles.
But be honest, your main reason for going back to Nodcry is so you can dump all your work here on Jean again, isn't it? Wait, seriously?
कामचोर साला.
I'm only pulling your leg. You'll be seeing a lot more of me in Mondstadt from now on. It's been a while since I felt... All right, then.
डन है ब्रो, डन है ब्रो, डन है bro. फाइनली डन है ब्रो। नहीं दिया साले ने कुछ भी। ऑल टॉक नो वाइट। मोर देखो प्राइमो चाहिए था, मिल गया। एटलीस्ट जाते जाते एक छोटा सा पुल मारते जाऊंगा एंड करने से पहले। लंबा ऐसे टांग एक घटिया सा पुल मारू। लो जी, ये तलवार उसके साथी को। निंगुआंग, ये किस टाइप की कैरेक्टर है? ये 4 स्टार है तो 4 स्टार ही, बट इसके पीछे का कलर कैसा है? मुझे दो इसमें जो कैरेक्टर है का समझ नहीं आता। लाइक इसके पीछे गोल्डन कलर है, ठीक है, एंड ड्यूलक के पीछे रेड कलर आता है बना हुआ। ऐसा क्यों? वो तो जियो है, मैं समझ रहा हूँ, बट अगर मैं कैरेक्टर आर्काइव में जाता हूँ, ओके, जैसे जो 5 स्टार कैरेक्टर होते हैं उनके पीछे ये कलर बना हुआ रहता है, ठीक है। किसके में तो रेड था यार, प्रॉपर रेड था, मुझे ना ड्यूलिप में ही रेड था वो। नहीं ये देखो, इसमें मानी केन में रेड है, मानी कीना में रेड है, कीना और केन में रेड है। एक और में देखा था, शायद ड्यूलिप में ही था, पर नहीं, यही दो में। ये रेड क्यों है? पायरो है इस वजह से? पायरो नहीं हुआ ये, मानी कीना, ये दो क्या है? अलॉय में देखा होगा रेड, हो सकता है। ये मतलब डिफरेंट इनको क्यों दिखाते हैं? वंडरलैंड के कैरेक्टर ये दोनों, ओह। नहीं, मैं जहाँ तक मुझे आता है अभी में भी चेंज हुआ है, बट ड्यूलक में था रेड। ये इसका जो पीछे का था ना, वो रेड कलर का था बना हुआ। अभी नहीं, बहुत पहले मैं देखा था तब। चलिए आज की सभा को यहीं पे ही समाप्त करते हैं। अभी तो नया वो भी आ गया है ये प्ले करने के लिए, सॉन्ग वाला आ गया। अबिसल, अबिस भी आ गया है, फिर ये साइट सीइंग भी है, साइट सीइंग ये भी आ गया। कोलम्बिना का सॉन्ग है, हम वही करेंगे, हम वही प्ले करके खेलेंगे इस बार। कल 17 है ना, कल शायद कौन सा तो वो था, चेन टुगेदर प्ले करने का कल का बना है। चलिए ब्रो, आज की सेवा को यही समाप्त किया जाए मेरे दोस्त। स्प्लिट फिक्शन ट्राई करो, कल जरूर। अवे आउट से बेटर है भाई, ओके। अब तो इंटरेस्ट बढ़ गया भाई। मैंने कल वे आउट कंप्लीट कर लिया ना भाई। क्या स्टोरी, तो मजा आ गया भाई लास्ट में तो। आप तो देखे ही, मजा आ गया लिटरली ब्रो। देखते हैं स्प्लिट फिक्शन। लेट भाई महंगा बहुत है। 1700 का गेम है ब्रो। महंगा है 1700 का है ब्रो। देखेंगे कभी, विश लिस्ट में डाल देता हूँ। नहीं अब हो गया औकात में रह के काम करने का ना। विश लिस्ट फिलअप उसके लिए लाख खर्च करने की बात। भाई गेम से ही बता रहा हूँ, मुझे परचेज करना ना बहुत वो लगता है। गॉड ऑफ वॉर लेकिन खेल कुछ खरीदू ना खरीदू, गॉड ऑफ वॉर जरूर खरीदूंगा आगे चल के, कभी ना कभी तो जरूर। गॉड ऑफ वॉर इसमें मजा आएगा, इसमें जरूर मजा आएगा। आपने खेली PS5 कैसे? वो जरूर प्ले करूंगा मैं। वो जरूर खेलूंगा। तो कुछ चीजों का ज्ञान लेना जरूरी है मुझे, सही बताओ तो। ताकि आगे चल के थोड़ा लाइफ इजी हो। के लिए तो हाँ, बाय बाय करते, गुड नाइट, बाय ब्रो।